Excitement is building, meanwhile, for Sunday's Super Bowl. Look at the live pictures over there. But there's a serious undertone to NFL football this year as well, following recent comments by President Obama about head injuries. The NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell says the league will take more precautions.
I welcome the president's comments because it has been a priority. And the changes we're making in the NFL, I think, are changing all of sports. There's a better recognition of head injuries, of treating them conservatively, and that affects every sport.
And joining us now from New Orleans, Rachel Nichols. She's just joined CNN and Turner Sports. So first of all, welcome, Rachel, to CNN. Good to have you on board. Let's talk about these head injuries for a moment, because this whole problem is hovering over NFL football big time right now. I wonder how it's hovering over the Super Bowl.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Roger Goodell, it was the first question he was asked at his annual State of the State, State of the Union press conference today, and you could tell that he knew it was coming. Once President Obama said that he was concerned about this head injury issue and that if he had a son, he would wonder whether he wanted his son to play football, well, Roger Goodell knew that there would be plenty of people asking. Now, unless Mrs. Obama hasn't told us all something, that's not going to be an actual concern for the president, but it is echoing the thoughts of many parents around the country. You know, Friday Night Lights, it's such a cultural part of so many cities and towns in the U.S. Get your kid into football, and should parents still do this? Is this a smart thing? Goodell wanted to assure people that this is a problem that they are continuing to work on, continuing to pour research in. They're going to take an additional step for the players on the field coming up this next season. They're going to have independent neurologists on the sideline. These will not be doctors that are hired by the team with the team's interest in mind. These will be independent neurologists who will then talk to the player and supposedly be making a more independent judgment about whether they should go back in with a possible head injury. But still, there is a lot of criticism from different sides about whether this is really enough, because as you know, there have been fines, there have been suspensions, and players say they're concerned there's too much for show on the field and not enough going into what's happening in the training rooms and really preventative care. So the debate here is really raging on.
It certainly is. And very quickly, Rachel, is there a storyline that you're most looking forward to seeing unfold over the next few days in New Orleans?
Well, Ray Lewis has had a 17 career. We have seen all kinds of things from him at both ends of the spectrum. And who thought that deer antler spray, a supposed performance enhancement, would enter the storyline? So you never know what you're going to get. We've had more things go into the catalog just this week, and I am very eager to see how his story ends. This is a Hall of Fame career, but the punctuation is yet to come. I want to see what comes at the end of the sentence for him.
Welcome to CNN and Turner Sports, Rachel. Good to have you on our team. Appreciate it very much.
Thanks so much.
And please be sure to join Rachel tomorrow on Super Bowl Eve when she hosts Kickoff in New Orleans, a CNN Blitzer Report special, 4 p.m. Eastern.